All right, welcome to the explainer. So, we've all gotten pretty used to AI that can chat with us, right? It can write, it can brainstorm. But what if an AI could go way beyond just talking and actually do the work for you? Today, we're looking at a tool that's aiming to do exactly that: Perplexity Labs.
I mean, this is a challenge we all face, right? Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, or a creator, you're spending hours just digging through a mountain of information. So, how do you actually cross that bridge from just finding stuff to creating something real and tangible with it, like a report, a dashboard, or a whole marketing plan? Okay, so to really get what Perplexity Labs is all about, you first have to see where Perplexity itself fits into this whole AI universe. Think of it like a spectrum. On one side, you've got your creative AIs, right? Your ChatGPTs, your Geminis. They are fantastic for brainstorming, for writing, especially when you're not super worried about every single fact being 100% accurate. And then on the complete other side, you have these accuracy-first AIs. And that's Perplexity's sweet spot. It's built from the ground up to give you real-time, sourced information that you can actually trust.
So now, Perplexity has taken that powerful accuracy engine and bolted on something completely new, a creation tool. And that is Perplexity Labs. And believe me, this feels like a really big step forward in what we can expect from AI. So, what exactly is it? What does it do? The best way to think about it is like a creation engine. It's not just fetching answers for you. No, you give it a complex goal, a big goal, and it goes out, does this deep dive across the web, and then uses all that research to build a finished asset for you. We're talking dashboards, presentations, even code. It's like a researcher and a builder all rolled into one.
And the way it works is it's so simple. It's brilliant. You basically just give it a goal, a prompt, and it just goes to work. It researches, it reasons, it pulls together information from maybe hundreds of sources, and then poof, it builds the thing you asked for. It really is like having your own personal AI agent that can handle a whole project from start to finish. And, the results are already making some serious waves. An entrepreneur, Greg Eisenberg, said he was, and I quote, literally blown away by what it could do. He even said this marks the era of the idea guy. And that really hits the nail on the head, right? It's a tool that can take a simple idea of yours and turn it into a real, tangible starting point in just minutes. Yeah, this idea of a personal AI agent, that's where things get really fun. The possibilities here just explode, from super practical stuff to the wildly creative. Let's take a look at what people are already building with it. Okay, so let's say you're looking for a job. Instead of spending days, maybe even weeks, scrolling through LinkedIn, you can just give Labs your info, your profile, your skills, what you're looking for, and it will go out, research startups, find roles that actually fit you, and then compile it all into this beautiful, clean table. We're talking links to apply, and get this, even the HR contacts email and LinkedIn profile. All that tedious grunt work, it's just gone. Or how about this? Financial planning. You can just tell Labs Filte, hey, here's my age, my income, my retirement goals. It'll then go research different investment strategies and build you an interactive dashboard. And you can actually play with it. You can slide the dial on your monthly investment and instantly see how that changes your projected final net worth. It takes something that's usually super complex and turns it into a simple, visual tool you can actually use. Okay, now for something completely different and way more creative. Someone actually asked Labs to come up with a whole concept for a short film about a McDonald's employee who has a startup idea that changes her life. And check this out. Labs didn't just write a summary. It generated a full character profile, a complete scene-by-scene screenplay, and, this is the insane part, a series of visual storyboards for the entire film. It even included notes on lighting and camera angles. I mean, that's a complete creative package right there.
So these personal examples are obviously super impressive, but you can apply the exact same logic to much bigger, more complex business challenges. And this is where Labs could be a serious game changer for entire teams. Think about a sales team. For them, Labs can be an incredible prospecting tool. You could ask it to, say, find all the B2B tech companies that just raised a Series A funding round. It'll do the research and build out a whole dashboard, sorting all your potential leads by industry, funding stage, you name it. But here's the kicker. It doesn't just find the leads. It uses what it learned from its research to actually write personalized outreach emails. It'll pull the founder's name, the company's mission statement, and craft this warm, relevant intro that saves a sales team hours and hours of custom writing. See, it's not just about finding the data, it's about automating the action that comes next.
It can even automate some really high-level strategy work. You can literally ask it to build an entire go-to-market strategy deck for a new product. It will research the market, do a competitive analysis, and generate a deck that looks like it came from a consulting firm. It'll cover everything from the market opportunity to a full 12-month roadmap. That's something that could normally take a team weeks.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. It's not magic, and it's not perfect. Yet. So it's really important to understand the current limitations. Let's quickly go over the fine print. All right, first thing to know, Labs is currently only available for Perplexity Pro subscribers, and you get a limit of 50 Labs queries a month. Also, it's not great at iterating right now, so if you want to make a small change, you often have to run the whole request over again. And here's a big security note. Once you share a link to something you've made, you can't unshare it. There's no way to revoke that link yet. So it's incredibly powerful, but you got to use it wisely.
So when you step back and look at all this, what does it really mean? Well, it points to a pretty fundamental shift in how we should be thinking about productivity and AI. The future of work, it isn't just about finding information faster. I mean, we've had search engines that do that for decades. The real future is about automating outcomes. You know, it's the difference between an AI giving you a list of ingredients versus an AI that actually bakes the cake for you. That is the huge leap that AI agents like Perplexity Labs are trying to make. And that leaves all of us with one final, really exciting question to think about. If you had an AI agent that could build pretty much anything you could describe, what would you create? What problem would you solve? Thanks for tuning in to The Explainer.